Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here, live from Allendale's trading floor. It is March 31st, 2011. Big report day today. A lot of volatility for beans and wheat, but not so much in corn. Corn opened limit up, stayed limit up here all session. So had a huge pool here of bids trying to buy this corn. Limit up today. Synthetically, we're trading almost 40 higher overnight is what they're saying from the floor. Limits tomorrow are going to be 45 cents higher. So we're talking about strength, more strength here going into tomorrow. If we do go 45 cents, that's going to be, it'll put the May contract at 738 and a quarter. So very strong there. The old highs, though, are 744 and a quarter. So even with a limit up move again tomorrow, we're still not going to take out those old highs. So we'll see how that plays out. A lot of interesting information today from the USDA with corn. They've got 92.2 million acres is what they're looking for this new crop. So that is within the trade range. They were looking anywhere from 90.4 on the low end up to 92.6. So near the upper end of the range there, only about 200,000 acres more than what USDA was talking about in February. But as far as beans, came out 76.6 million acres. That is below the average guess of 76.96. So it is a little bit lower there, but within the trade range as well. So, but the big thing that had gotten corn so strong and had gotten a lot of guys coming in this market trying to buy it today, and a lot of guys just didn't get it done, but was the grain stocks. So the quarterly stocks report came out here at 6.5, just over 6.5 million as far as carry out for corn. That is below the range. It's below the estimates here. We've got tighter stocks right now in corn, and that is what helps support this corn. We've seen the funds over the last few weeks selling corn. They've decreased their positions here by quite a bit. Could have been because the end of the month, end of the quarter. But what's tomorrow? First of the month, first of the quarter, reallocation of money. So we'll see what they have to do here tomorrow. But this is the stocks report here with tighter ending stocks for corn. Certainly is friendly and friendly for more the nearby contracts here than the deferreds. But we're also going to start talking weather, so be careful there. With corn being up limit, beans up 34 cents today. You had wheat up about 35 cents today. The wheat, you look at acres in wheat, 58 million acres. That's above the average guess here of 57.3. So you could argue a little negative there for the wheat. And as far as ending stocks, we did increase ending stocks as well. 1.42, where the average guess here was 1.399. So we increased ending stocks there as well. A little negative in wheat, but if corn's going to go up, you're going to find beans and wheat try to keep some strength as well. Looking at some of these outside markets, the day was just set up probably to see strength. Crude oil up $2.35 with more ongoing battles there in Libya and a lot of confusion yet of what's going on here in northern Africa and also the Middle East. So it's kept a lot of premium there as far as crude. Sitting now, we went up near that 107. We're currently at 106.60 for crude. The dollar today dropping back down 27 points. Sits right now at 76.08. We did take out the low that we had from a few days ago, which actually is pretty negative for the dollar. So if we finish out the week here on a lower foot, we still could head back down to that 75 area, the contract lows that we have here, and still may try to push a little bit lower yet. So keep an eye on that. The dollar technically here today, today's a pretty negative day for that. And as I mentioned, if it does finish a little bit negative again tomorrow, we may see further selling here as far as the dollar. Metals today, a little stronger. You have gold that's up $12, silver up 25 cents today, so that's pretty good. We did find some strength there. It looks like the gold is staying within a range. And we're currently at 1436. We've got the highs here at 1450. And every time we've come down to this 1412 area for that nearby contract, we found some decent support. So keep watching that. It seems like we're building a range right now. But look for a breakout here if the silver continues to roll. As I mentioned, up 25 cents today at 37.75. Looks very strong. A lot of guys still targeting higher prices yet for silver. Soft markets today kind of mixed with sugar that's dropping back here, down 13. Take a look at a sugar chart. You've got a great setup here for a head and shoulders top on a chart that could project that sugar back down near 20 cents. But take a look at that chart here. Today down 13, even with the dollar down. So you may get some further selling there. But may have been end of the month, end of the quarter profit taking as well. But I still am a little bit negative here on that sugar. As far as cotton up 7 cents today, sitting just above $2. Still looking very strong. We did have some cotton acres out here today, right within. It's basically neutral for what the trade was looking for. But and I think they reacted toward the grains being higher, everything else being higher. Cotton was up as well. As far as livestock, very quiet day as far as news. But I think a lot of these markets that were up, you had the livestock feeling the same thing. Fat cattle up $1 today after seeing some very strong trade this week and continuing its path higher here, but up about $1 in that June contract. You had feeders up maybe 10 to 25 cents, kind of quiet day there. With the hogs right now about 10 to 20 higher as well. But limited news out here as far as livestock today. So we may see more of a quieter end to the week. But if everything else stays firm tomorrow, you may find that do the exact same thing as well. So 45-cent limits tomorrow for corn. Standard limits here for beans and wheat. And we're expecting to see a pretty strong open here overnight for the grains. And we'll see if they can continue to pour into that or get the buyers here on the long side and stay on the long side as we start off the new month. So hope you guys had a great day today. Give us a call over here with any questions you may have. 800-262-7538, or check us out there on the web at allendale-inc.com. Have a great day. Thanks.